Talk a little bit about kind of what's going on with the real estate market, some good changes we're starting to see, and what that means for you as a real estate agent. We all know that there's some big advantages if you're a multi-billionaire. If you have more money than just about anybody else that's out there. If you saw my Facebook post, we were talking about the fact that Warren Buffett, his parent company, Berkshire Hathaway, they recently purchased some more new construction stock. So they're starting to buy into these new build companies. Keep in mind, these are the companies that you think are struggling, that numbers are down, that they're not making as many specs as they were before. They just aren't building those right now. They obviously see something that's coming. Now, this is not insider trading by any means, but keep in mind, Warren Buffett literally talks to the feds. He can call Powell on his cell phone. So this is a huge advantage for him. And seeing what he's doing now with taking advantage of some of these builders, and I shouldn't say taking advantage of them, but buying some stock, taking advantage of the low prices that are there, as well as some of the banks and that type of thing. He's making some adjustments, selling some, buying others. Here's Cody trying to be famous today. Honey must not be around today. But this is such a big signal for the market and where the market's going. I mean, listen, if you were friends with the feds, if you could talk to the feds, and then I see that you're dumping money into that market, that certainly shows what we're going to be seeing here. We're seeing a lot more activity starting to happen. People are starting to realize, like, this is kind of, it is what it is. If rates go down, great. The feds, of course, adjust the short-term interest rates. The mortgage rates are tied pretty much to that 10-year treasury. However, they do kind of go in tandem in most cases. If rates go down, confidence goes up. So it doesn't matter what the rate is. If that consumer confidence is there, business is going to be good. I myself, many of you know I do the cash offer program, buying some properties just for resale with the agents that are in our inner circle membership and that type of thing. We're doing almost $4 million in closings this month alone. $4 million this month, me as the buyer. We're doing this every single month, but we're starting to ramp up even more as well. And provided you're buying these properties where they have kind of ticked down a little bit, if you're representing those homeowners just as well, there's going to be a little bit of room there. So it's really a good time for you to start thinking about what you're doing in real estate. Are you sitting around as an agent waiting on something to happen? Or are you making those adjustments to your advertising so you can generate a lot of business? The fact is, no matter what you were doing in 2024, as well as early 2025, whatever you were doing, it probably wasn't working because there weren't many fish that were biting at that time. If you're the best bass pro fisherman in the world, when you go fishing, sometimes the fish have lockjaw. Sometimes they're not willing to bite no matter what kind of worm you use or how well you wiggle your worm. They're just not willing to bite. Well, we're starting to see that the salmon run is coming. Are you ready? Are you on the bank? Do you have a lot of fishing lines? Do you have a casting net that you can throw out there so you can start picking up that business? Some of you saw, if you were on our inner circle call the other day, as well as our cash offer call, I'm sending out 4,000 postcards myself here this week for the cash offer program. We'll ramp that up to 20 or 30,000 a week. Why do we do that? Because we got money? No, because we make money. We don't do it because we're rich. We do it, which made us rich. So you really want to think about if other people are starting to put their lines in the water, if other people are investing in the things that you think are not a good investment right now. Like, let me ask you, before you started watching this video here today, would you say that investing in new construction is a smart move? Well, the smartest human on the planet thinks so. And they're one of the richest, by my definition, the richest. I don't know if you know this or not. He has a lot of treasury bills. He has more treasury bills than the treasury. He has more UST bills than the United States Treasury owns themselves. I'm trying to listen to what he's doing. I'm looking for those signals as to what's happening. He is not buying new construction because the market's getting ready to tank. He is not buying new construction because the market's going to get tougher and people aren't going to buy and the fish have lockjaw and nobody wants to move and interest rates are going to go higher. He's not doing it for any of those reasons. He's doing it because of where we are, the intrinsic value of those businesses and where we are right now. Well, you as a real estate agent, you get to make money when people are moving up, when they're moving down, when they're moving out, when they're getting divorced, when they're getting married, when they're having a baby, when someone dies, when they have a job relocation, when they get a promotion, or they get demoted or fired. No matter what's happening in their life, by the way, all of those except two are public lists that you can market to. No matter what's going on in their life, that life change creates a housing need change. And when we're seeing all of these things happening, you're seeing the top agents dumping back into the market. You're seeing investors dumping back into the market. You're seeing consumer confidence finally starting to go up. You're starting to see where everything was a little slower and price reductions and can't even get showings and all of that stuff. We're starting to see activity again. You need to know the salmon run is coming. The season is nearly here. Over the next few weeks, you need to have your stuff out there. Now, the bad news is it's going to take you a little time for printing and postage. And if you're doing Facebook ads or YouTube marketing or whatever you're doing, an interesting stat, almost all leads in real estate are attracted from one thing: content. Okay, tell me what's not attracted by content. Tell me what kind of leads you could get other than the people that know you, sphere of influence, past clients. We talked about that the other day. I don't know the exact numbers. It's on Facebook there. 81% of all homeowners said they will use their realtor again. 22% of those actually do. Less than one of every four actually use their agent again. I'm going to break down the fact that everybody is a lead from content. Zillow leads. You know why they were on Zillow? The content that's there. Realtor.com. You know why that's a Realtor.com lead? Because of the content that they provide. Generally home searches. Sometimes find out, get pre-approved, find out what your home is worth, whatever it is, whatever that offer is that they have. The content they put out attracts the attention that gets the lead interested. Hey, it's Greg Luther, and listen, if you don't follow this channel, there's a good chance you're never going to see me again. I consistently put out regular content, and it's extremely helpful for real estate agents to grow their business. I want to keep you up to date on what's working so that you're in the know and you can take action accordingly. So be sure that you like and comment here, but most importantly, make sure you follow, share, and subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss out on anything. I'm here to help you in growing your business, and I'd love to do so. Follow right now.